I'll look at the big picture. We've got some occasional heavy rain. We've already had some occasional heavy rain, and it's been across the south side. You'll see it moving on through, and not as much over the peninsula. But now a secondary line has developed over the peninsula, really middle peninsula and on over the eastern shore, and that's going to become the dominant area. That's going to continue to sink farther southward. Here's where things are at 11:30. We'll take it at 11:30 in the morning. This short-term forecast model does tend to overdo things, but we'll stop it every couple of hours. Here's where things are at 3:30 in the morning, on to 5:30 in the morning. It's transferred a little bit farther southward. 7:30 in the morning, drive time, we can still see some rain. 9:30 in the morning, 11:30 in the morning. It's finally starting to move on away. Here's the medium range forecast model. We'll show you what's going on with this. I think I like this one a little bit better. The rain's falling apart over the south side. It's coalescing over the peninsula. So what do we got? By 4 o'clock in the morning, that wave of rainfall has come to a little bit of an end. But there's another one moving on through right along that front by 7 o'clock in the morning. Into the area. That continues into 10 o'clock in the morning, but shortly thereafter it tapers off pretty rapidly. So by 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon, it's still mostly cloudy. It'll be a little breezy out of the north, and we'll see a high of around 78, 79 for the day on Tuesday. Now we move on into Wednesday. We can see a little bit of scattered light rainfall over eastern North Carolina during the first part of the day, coming up on Wednesday, perhaps into 3 in the afternoon, but it's going to warm on up. It'll be back on up into the low 80s for the day on Wednesday. We go from there into Thursday. Rain? No, not likely. Friday? Well, not at Friday morning. Friday later on in the day, yeah, we could see some rainfall, and we could see some off and on rainfall continue into Saturday as well. So here's what's going on in terms of our immediate rainfall coming up through the day on Tuesday. Add to the rainfall that we've got, we could end up with anywhere from 2 to 3.5 inches of rain total out of this thing before it comes to an end coming up by Tuesday at around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. 79 degrees, rainy morning coming up for the day on Tuesday. Wednesday, might see some morning clouds, 82, 84 on Thursday. Another good chance of rain on Friday, especially by later on, and certainly into the day on Saturday.